Hey guys, it's Annie and Tommy out here in Mesquite. We just finished inventorying a house for an upcoming estate sale, which is lots of fun. We just go room to room, um, write down everything that's in the house, kind of give it a value, put it into a proposal, send it off to our clients. So that's what we're working on today, and we figured we would just do a quick video and update y'all on what we've been up to. And Tommy certainly loves to be on the camera, so I told him he has to be part of this because it's more fun to talk to somebody else than to myself. So, a little bit of a recap. Last week we had a walkthrough on a home that we've got here in Mesquite that we're selling to some clients, some friends from Vegas. So, we did that at the beginning of last week. And then obviously we had election night, which was, in our opinion, very good. So, we are happy people this week. And so that was, we wanted to take the rest of the week off and celebrate, but we unfortunately could not do that. We were getting ready for an estate sale last weekend, so that was pretty much took up a lot of the week prepping for that, setting everything up, pricing things, getting pictures taken, publicizing, marketing, doing all that good stuff. And Tommy, helps with the social media and the videos, obviously, since we're trying to do more of that. So
there's going to be a lot more, I promise. I've been slacking, but, sometimes you get a little lazy when things go your way and you win an election and you forget all about what you're supposed to be doing. So there's money to be made and it's time to get back to work.
Yeah, right? So we did spend a lot of time last week preparing for that estate sale. It was a super successful estate sale. It was a lot of work. We don't normally get into the habit of loading up our personal trailer and moving items for people, but in this case we did help our client who had relocated to another house in Mesquite. We were helping them load furniture back and forth, stuff they didn't want at the new house. We would take to the old house to sell. And then actually the final day of the sale, which was a really awesome story, which I shared on social media, but I'll share again here since it's Veterans Day, was we had a young couple come in. They just moved from Vegas, and they were pretty much, I think they were natives of Vegas, and anyways, they wanted to move to Mesquite because it was a small conservative town. This was their words, not mine. She works at one of the local banks, and he's a retired disabled veteran and a stay-at-home dad, and they had scrimped and saved to save up to buy their first home here in Mesquite, and they did that, and so then they needed furniture for it. And initially when I started the estate sale business, it was really centered around helping our clients and bring them extra service that a lot of them need. But what I'm finding I'm loving more about it is the idea that we can take quality stuff. This isn't like IKEA junk that we're selling from these houses. This is good quality furniture that people don't need anymore, and we give it to people that love it and appreciate it and need it. And the great thing is it's affordable. It's as affordable, maybe more affordable than what you might buy at IKEA, but it's actually good quality stuff that they can use and will last for a long time. So this family came in, they bought some bar stools from us, they bought a table from us, and then I just got to thinking, hey, some people had donated some couches. We had a couple couches that we gave them. So it was awesome to be able to help them. And I'm finding that what started out with one purpose for me has really turned into something else, which is feeling like we're bringing value to the community. So we're helping our clients, but we're also helping the people that are getting these items, which is really cool. And that was nice because this is the first year that we have not been in the Veterans Day parade.
Yeah.
So
it's been a long running thing that we've been doing, and I do want to touch on the furniture stuff. Just buying my own furniture within the last year or two, just table side stuff you just want in your house, tables for where I play video games, whatever you want. It's nowhere, ever since we started doing this, I realized the quality of things have gone down rather than up, which is surprising considering we have better technology than we did, but that's probably also a part of the reason why we don't have as good of stuff anymore, is because it's a little bit easier to just make junk and put it out. So if you're looking for cheap stuff that'll actually last a long time, I would highly suggest going to one of our estate sales and picking up some nice quality stuff. I picked up a bedside table, and it's really nice. The nicest one I've ever had, and you buy stuff like that from Walmart or IKEA, it doesn't last you as long, and you can get stuff at an estate sale for a fraction of what it costs there. So it's surprising. I was caught off guard by how much good stuff there is out there.
Yeah. And it makes our clients feel good, right? You do an estate sale, your goal is to make money off your items, but at the end of the day, a lot of times people, I don't think, realize that when they're having an estate sale that they're making money, but they're also helping people. So it's been cool to share those stories with people. And we do it. We started doing it, like I said, to offer more services to our clients, because real estate is our main business, and my objective is always to offer the most amount of services to my clients, to our clients, because this is a family business. Tommy works with me. And unfortunately the whole family gets wrangled into it. But the goal is always to make this the most seamless, easiest process for our clients, and we will literally handle everything from estate sales to downsizes to clean outs. If you have just stuff that you need to get rid of, if you need your home staged, we can move some of these items into your home and stage them, which we do. We have cleaners, window cleaners, carpet cleaners, handymen, landscapers, and we handle all that. And then we take that all off your plate. And then we have professional photographer, professional virtual tours. Everything is top notch, so your home is clean and sparkly and as perfect as possible before we photograph it. And then the big thing with the push for the videos and a lot of this social media stuff is the internet. That's where you're going to find your buyers, right? Your people are going to come from the internet, especially when you live in a community where a lot of the people that move here are moving from Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, California, Utah. They're most likely going to see your home first online. So the more cleaned out we can get it, the more staged and beautiful and internet ready we can get it, the better that is for you. And the great thing is we can do all that for you in-house. We can manage the project. We can take it off your plate. And it really, it's fun. Like, I actually enjoy that the most, is the project management of it. But it's definitely, you can tell that it helps people, and it takes a lot of the overwhelm off them.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. What started off as my mom being a realtor feels like we just have, like, it's gone way past realty at this point. It's like everything. Oh, you want me to do this? Okay. It's not about selling houses anymore. It feels like it's about everything and selling houses. So it's taken a mind of its own. It's like a do-it-all type of thing. So
yeah,
whatever you need, she's probably the person to call, whatever. Because it's like, when I think of realtors, I don't think of, oh, I need pictures, or I need this, or I need that, and I need to clear my stuff out of this house and sell some stuff. I don't think of realtors. So
right.
If you want some stuff done, I'd give her a call, because we do it all now. That's just what it is. So
that's true. And what we don't do, we can help you arrange to have somebody else do. What else? I'm trying to think. What else do we have going on this week? We wrapped up that estate sale. We dropped off that furniture. We have, we've got to close that estate sale out. And like I said, we have this one coming up. So this one will be coming in the next 2 weeks probably. And then I'm actually getting ready right now to head out of here and drive down to Boulder City to sign a new listing that we're selling in Boulder City. So just to remind everybody, we're going to be shifting this year a little bit to focus more on the Virgin Valley. So what I'm calling the Virgin Valley is going to be Mesquite, Scenic, Beaver Dam, Littlefield. Our valley here is really what we want to own. We want to be your leading expert, everything you need, one-stop shop in this area, which I think is greatly needed because there's not a lot of people that do what we do. But bearing that in mind, we still do work in Las Vegas. We work St. George. We work Kingman. We are getting ready to take a listing, I think, up in Tucson, actually. So we're all over. We've sold as far as Heber City. So we go Arizona, Nevada, Utah. But really, our heart and soul is where we live in this town. And we're gonna push more to be the Virgin Valley experts, and we want to be the one-stop shop for everybody here. and I'm working diligently to try to find a building or a space where we can actually take some of the items that we're getting from the estates and we can put them there where we can have auctions, live auctions, and consignment, I guess. Just it'll be a fun place where people will go and want to hang out and be a great place to buy stuff, but also a good community draw and a fun activity. That's my vision for that. And I think it's going to go great with everything that we're doing, because sometimes you have nice stuff that you can't sell in a weekend at an estate sale. So it would be nice to have somewhere to put that stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I feel like there's so much information out there on Utah, specifically St. George or Las Vegas, but nobody really knows what we have going on here. So we want to take the lead in being the ones to bring that to you, whether you're just finding out about Mesquite, or you just moved here, or you've been here for a long time and you find something through our videos that you didn't even know was happening. So we want to be the leading cause to why you want to move here and why you want to stay here, and we want to key you in on everything that's going on, and not even what's going on with just us, but everywhere in Mesquite. We want to let everybody in on this. So
Yep, Mesquite, Scenic, Beaver Dam, the whole Arizona Strip, and our family, we moved here in 2017, but I've been coming here for a long time. Way before Tommy was born, my family's been invested in Mesquite and Beaver Dam and Scenic, and we have multiple businesses here. In addition to the businesses that we have, my parents have businesses. The moral of the story here is we, as a family, are very committed to this area. I served on the city council here, in different levels of government. And at the end of the day, this community has our heart and soul. We're committed to being here. We want to be the people that take care of this town and contribute to it and make it better. And we see it growing, which sometimes we like, sometimes we don't like, because we love the small town feel. But we're here for the long haul. We're committed to this town. We love it, and we want to do the best that we can to make it better.
As long as you come here to also make it better, we welcome you with open arms.
Exactly.
I will say, though, there's been like a misconception. Like, as a kid growing up here, people are saying, well, there's not a lot for kids to do. Well, yeah, that's partly true. I mean, you only really have the rec center, the bowling alley. There's not a lot to do, but I just feel like going to high school here, it met a lot of people that I'll be friends with for the rest of my life, and we went and found our own things to do. So I don't really like the misconception that it's not really a kid's town. It's not, but it is. Like, there's always things to do. You can go. I know a lot of kids don't like going outside and playing anymore. I'm also one of those kids, but in high school, we went out, we did stuff, we had fun. So there should be no misconception as there's nothing to do for kids here. There is. And we live close enough to Vegas and St. George to where you can take your kids up there, or if they're old enough, they can drive themselves with their friends and they go have a good time. Mm-hmm. So I think the quality of life here, even for younger, older, middle-aged people, it fits everybody, if you ask me. But, to each their own. Some people like it and some people don't.
Right. Well, we moved here. I was born and raised in Vegas. We moved here because we wanted to give our kids a better quality of life, and we feel it's a better quality of life. It's a slower quality of life. I say it all the time, but it's like everywhere you go, you're going to bump into somebody and some people may not like that. I love that. I think it's amazing because I have friends everywhere, and it's nice, and that your kids are safe. That it's a safe community. Law enforcement here is great. I mean, it's just, we love it here. It's great, and we find everything that we need. If it's not here, we have it in a surrounding area, whether we've got to go to Vegas, which we don't love to do, or St. George, but whatever you need, it's around here. And it makes me happy to think that the decision that we made to move here to give them a better life really did work out. And sometimes your kids don't stay here because, in all truthfulness, there is a little bit of a smaller job market here, so a lot of our kids do move away. But he's made friends that he's going to have forever. He's had a quality of life that I think was good and safe and wholesome, and that's why we're here. And we're staying, and hopefully they'll move away, spread their wings, and come back someday when they want to raise their families. But as for right now, he's still living with us, so maybe he'll never leave. I don't know. But anyways, we love it here, and we can't say enough about this area. Not just Mesquite, but Beaver Dam, Scenic, Littlefield. This entire valley is great. come check it out. Call us if you're looking for real estate or estate sales, or if you just are curious about the community and have questions. Give us a call. I can talk to the maybe older people, and Tommy can chime in on what's going on for the younger crowd. A lot of time spent hanging out at Walmart. I didn't know that was
not anymore, because they're not open 24 hours anymore. Walmart used to be a thing where, if you know, it used to be open 24 hours. So it was, 2 o'clock in the morning on a Friday night, you're in high school and you're bored, go to Walmart, walk around. I don't you just find stuff to do. That's what because like I said, it's just, it's a retirement. Yeah, it is, but not really. I'm excited to see younger families move here. That excites me. Even though I don't particularly like all the stuff that they're doing, like the traffic lights by Walmart and all that stuff, but that's what's nice about it. I mean, it's a small town vibe where you complain about the traffic lights. You don't complain about anything else. So, and I will say, every time I go to Vegas, I cannot stand driving there. It is terrible. I tell my brother, I'm like, why does it take 30 minutes to go 10 miles? He's like, well, you just, there's a lot of people. I'm like, yeah, I guess, but here, you want to go that far, it doesn't take you 30 minutes. It takes you 10, 15 minutes, a fraction of the time. And if you want to drive slow like everybody does here, you can do that too, and it can take you 30 minutes if you want to. So,
yeah.
It's a choose your lifestyle type of living. You can do it however you want.
Yeah. It's like a lot of things, right? You're going to get out what you put into it.
Yep.
And if you choose to plug in here, there's no shortage of things to do. And just a great life awaits you here in the Virgin Valley. So come on out, check it out. If you're already here, we'd love to meet you if we don't already know you. And as always, we would ask that you would maybe like our channel, share this video, share it with your friends if they're thinking about moving here. If there's anything that you want us to talk about that you think is interesting that we haven't talked about, send us a message, send us an email. We'll put in all the contact information with the video. Did I miss anything?
I will say we did lightly touch on Mesquite and what it's kind of like living here. We do have a video out of mainly that subject, so I will link that down in the description so you can go watch that if you're interested. But
we have one coming up on Scenic too, right?
Yep.
We're gonna dig more into that. We've kind of been slacking. We got really busy with the estate sales and stuff like that, so we've kind of fallen off the wagon on our videos, but we're going to start digging more into Scenic, Beaver Dam, Littlefield, because that's also a great little community. And we'll probably do some stuff on like razor riding and golf courses and casinos. So we're going to dig into some of the local stuff that's going on so you can get a background on what's here if you're not already here. And maybe you're here and you just don't know. So anyways, we're trying to do some fun things, some interesting things. So like I said, if there's something that you want to see, let us know, because we'll do a video about it and we'll go research it. And also we're getting ready to launch the podcast, which is going to be... I've been wanting to do that for a long time. That's going to be more featuring local people, talking about stories and events that are going on, and kind of just getting into more local life and who people are here, because the beauty of this town is that it's a retirement town. So you have so many different people from so many different places with like crazy random backgrounds and just way different, places that they came from and things that they've done, and some really incredible stories. And a lot of these retirees just have, and even working age people, but the retirees have a lot of amazing stories that I'm excited to get into and start telling and recording and sharing, because if you really sit down and talk to people here, you can learn a lot of really cool historical stuff, which is, I think, an anomaly when you live in a community like this. It's just everywhere you go, you're going to meet somebody interesting, I guess, is the moral of the story,
Yeah, I agree. I can't tell you how many times I've talked to an older person and they tell me stuff and I'm like, wow, like you were there to see that? I mean, when I think about stuff like that, I'm like, oh, that's only things I've seen on the camera or online. I've never actually talked to somebody that was there. So I've run into a lot of that. I mean, I'm into sports. I'm into a lot of sports, and I run into older guys that are just like, yeah, I watched so-and-so play, and I went and watched him live, and just to hear that is like, whoa, like this is somebody that actually experienced something that I'm interested in. So it's definitely cool. I like being able to interact with people like that. So I'm also excited for the podcast just to hear stories. I mean, I listen to other podcasts just for stories, not because of any particular reason other than that. So we have a lot coming out. We have a lot we're going to do. And it's going to be awesome. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we are going to enjoy it. And
Yep.
I feel like we've closed this video out like 4 times.
We just keep thinking of awesome new things that we're up to. This is how every day goes with us. There's always something going on. So anyways, we really will let you go this time. Please like this video, share the video on social, share it from YouTube, whatever. I'm hitting the counter, which I'm not supposed to be doing, but which is probably making the camera go crazy. But yeah, share this video, please. We'd really appreciate it. Like our channel, stay up to date on what we're doing. And if you find it, that's my alarm to go to Boulder City. One of my many alarms every day. If you find anything that we're doing valuable, let us know. We'd love to hear your feedback.
Yep. And make sure, like she said, like, subscribe, share the videos. Go and check out the other videos we have posted as well. We don't have a lot, but we have enough to get you through until we start putting out some more content. So like, subscribe, share the videos, go watch our other videos, and I'll see you guys next time.
Adios.